Today we are looking at discussing with key stakeholders that we've dealt with under GetFit, what the challenges of the program have been, what the lessons we have learnt have been, and also getting input that will help roll out the program to other countries in Africa through the GetFit rollout.
The country was faced with a power supply crisis, and the government had to come up with a program that could incentivize private investors in power generation.
At that time we had the Uganda Electricity Board, which was a vertically integrated monopoly. There were the generators, there were the distributors, there were the transmitters, and at the same time there were regulators.
We worked together with the development partners and we came up with a program called Global Energy Transfer Feed-in Tariffs.
It's a program that was designed to target the challenges and barriers in Uganda that were affecting private investors into the renewable energy sector.
Put in place a conducive environment that could attract private investors in generation.
The objectives were to bring 170 megawatts of renewable energies to the grid by 2018.
To create efficiency within the sector and also to open up for private sector players.
To attract renewable energy investors, private renewable energy investors into the power sector of Uganda.
Because you couldn't get the private sector to come in a field which was a monopoly.
Some of the measures that we've undertaken as government to address these challenges, the very first one was the reforms.
The capacity and the competences of the regulator, the ability to review and be able to award a license in a timely and credible manner.
Before GetFit, the whole issue of negotiations was taking quite a big time, and as well as the negotiations on the IA.
I think you have been a catalyst for the process of creating the right framework for doing these projects.
Coordinating the implementation of the interconnection with the implementation of the project. Just at the feasibility study stage, one would not see a harmonized project implementation plan.
We don't really see the IFC performance standards as a burden. We see them as a guideline for making good projects.
The program has been very successful. So far 17 projects have been licensed, including 2 solar projects based in Soroti and Tororo.
But overall, I think the objectives of the program have been met. A lot of the framework that was intended to be set up in the Ugandan energy sector has now been set up. All the documents have been standardized, and it's easier for investors to come into the sector and develop renewable energy projects as a result of GetFit.
We have attracted private sector investment in the field, which was not forthcoming under the previous arrangement.
This has helped unlock a lot of private sector interest into our energy resources.
And now Uganda is an internationally renowned destination for renewable energy investments, mainly as a result of GetFit.
Have we achieved everything with GetFit we wanted to achieve?
I think we may not have achieved 100%, but we are in the levels of 99.5%.
We have not been successful yet to get really commercial banks involved in these projects in our back.
But the potential demand in this country is enormous.
Looking forward, we expect that all of our projects should achieve financial close and commence construction this year.
I would like to thank all those that have worked tirelessly on this program. Most particularly, I would like to thank my line ministry and the other government agencies that have supported us in the development of this program, but also during implementation of the program.